guys, thank you for tuning in to my newest update. But before I get into it, I want to do a little disclaimer. So I was recently at home in Nebraska for my dad's 60th birthday party where I saw a lot of family, which was wonderful and great. But I got many comments about, you know, oh, I've been meaning to catch up on your videos. I've been meaning to watch your videos. I wish that you would just get to the point. I tried to watch your videos, but it was one of my boy cousins. And I said, I try to watch your videos, but they got a little girly for me. This is the disclaimer. I love you all. And I promise it does not hurt my feelings if you do not watch my videos. These videos aren't for everybody. And to be honest, I make these videos mostly just for me. I do not feel offended one bit if these are not for you. I don't expect you to watch all my videos, but please, I know that you love me and I know that you support me. So I am not offended and my feelings are not hurt and I am not upset if you don't want to watch my videos. I'm really okay with that. So I just want to make that disclaimer because I feel like my family members, because they love me, feel obligated to watch them. My mom and my sisters are obligated, however. Just kidding. That's my disclaimer. I don't feel obligated to watch these videos. They're for me, and they're for me to be part of the YouTube community and to get my story out there. So don't feel obligated. Anyways, do you like my Band-Aid? Yesterday I was working on a project with a hot glue gun and I burned the mess out of my finger. There's a big blister on it. It was bad. My thumb still, well, I guess you can't really see the blister. My thumb, can't really see it. It got pretty burnt too, but this one's the worst. But anyway, I do have some stuff to update you guys on. I am not pregnant. I did not get pregnant this last cycle. As you know from the past, my progesterone wasn't great. It was only at an 8 this last cycle, and they want it between a 15 and 20, especially from medicated. So, I did not get pregnant. And then I went for my baseline scan, which is a scan that they do at the beginning of your cycle to make sure everything looks good, everything looks clean, we're ready to start me on medication. So I did that yesterday, and I was on cycle day 5, so it was kind of late. But my uterine lining was a little thicker than she would have liked to see. I went and saw the nurse. She did my scan. And so my uterine lining was still a little thick, which I'm still on my cycle, so anyways. And then I have 2 large cysts, one on each ovary. My left one is where I ovulated from this last month, which it was only at a 21 millimeter when or centimeter. It was only at 21 when I ovulated from it, when I went to the doctor. And it must have filled back up with fluid, and it's at a 33. And that's the egg, that's the follicle I ovulated from. And then my right side, I think it was either 21 or 22, and that was just a cyst as well. So, long story short, I am not going on Clomid this cycle. I can't because it'll overstimulate my ovaries and they don't want those cysts to get bigger, and so that's just kind of what it is. I'm not going to be on Clomid. And I was really upset about it yesterday morning because it just sucks. Okay, one cycle I can actually try, but I don't even have a good ovulation, and then the next one I have to wait a whole cycle. But she did say she's not going to stop me from trying, obviously. If I ovulate on my own, I'm still good to go and everything. But I feel better. My birthday is coming up in a couple weeks. I really want to get a tattoo, and you can't really get a tattoo while you're pregnant. So I'm thinking I really want to get a tattoo. I've been thinking about what I want for a long time. I'm just trying to see if there's an artist I like and if I can afford it. So it might be happening. It might not be. Also, I've been really working really hard this cycle, since a couple days before my period started, on just eating so clean and exercising, because that is the one thing that really helps PCOS, and I kind of have been lacking in that. There's just been a lot going on with, you know, my dad, and there's just a lot going on with all of that, and it's emotional, and I'm an emotional eater, and I really like food, but I'm trying to get it together. I'm working really hard. I would love to lose some weight. That'd be great because I'm tired of not feeling comfortable in the skin I'm in. And PCOS just makes it really, really hard. But I'm working on it. So I'm hoping that that's going to help me this cycle as well. And if not this cycle, then for future cycles. So this cycle, I will be taking my temperatures again to see if I ovulate. And I just bought some OPKs on Amazon. And so those are coming, so I'll test for ovulation with those. And we'll see what happens this cycle. And if not this cycle, then next cycle, those cysts should be gone. I think it's just because I took 50 milligrams at the beginning of the month, and then I didn't have a big enough follicle, so they put me on 100. And then, like, only a couple days after the 100 is when they did the trigger shot. And so I'm thinking that the stuff was still just in my system, and it didn't work. So it just kind of made my body react crazy. But that is what it is. So that's really all I have for you. My dad is doing okay. He's been in a lot of pain just from the radiation and the chemo. Mostly the radiation. His esophagus just burns like crazy. And so he's finally done with radiation and he can start the healing process. So there's that. And the chemo's going well. It's not making too sick, just really drained and tired because it's an aggressive chemo for his esophagus, but like it really only is going to affect the tumor in his esophagus. And so he's not going to lose his hair, probably. He hasn't yet. And he's not really that sick. But when I did go see him, he was on obviously strong pain medicine for the burning in his esophagus and anti-nausea medicine because of, you know, the nauseousness from the chemo. And so he was just kind of out of it a lot of times. So, but he's still hilarious even when he's out of it. So it's great. But he's doing pretty good. So if you could just keep praying for them, my family, we're just trucking along, trying to help him through treatment and help him eat because it's hard for him to eat. And yeah, and so we still have his GoFundMe page up. I will post a link down below to his GoFundMe. And I don't know if you noticed this shirt I'm wearing. I had unboxed this a couple of videos ago, and my friend Kelsey from YouTube made this shirt. She has an Etsy shop, and I will actually post a link to her Etsy shop and her YouTube channel down below. Go check her out, unless she's the one who sent you over, because she's actually sent over a lot of my subscribers because she loves me. So I'll put all that information down below. One more shout out I want to give to somebody else I've been following her journey, and that's Nettie G. She's just beautiful on the inside and the out, and I'm going to post her channel there down below too. Go check her out, go like her, go subscribe to her if you haven't already. A lot of people I feel like are subscribed to all three of us, mostly because Kelsey has brought us all together. Down below is all their information. That's really all I have. Yeah, I'll update you next week, I guess, right? Okay, well, thanks for watching. Thanks for being on this journey with me and my husband, of course. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.